Okay, so for on the lesson with this, there's just a whole lot you can do with this. I just bumped it up to what I'd call an early intermediate level. There's a lot more you can do in here with hammer-ons, pull-offs, slides, just tons of stuff. You can add more notes to it, but I'm not going to go through each section here. I think you can handle that. One thing that I do that is not in the tab is in measure 4, for instance. It's where I go like this. One thing I'm doing is a pull off there at the 2nd fret. Instead of doing that open 3rd string in that 4th measure, instead of that, I'm doing a pull off there at the 2nd fret. Okay? And it just sounds kind of cool. And that repeats. There's a couple more measures like that where I'm doing that. I thought you might like that little double hammer on there in the 5th measure. And you can do that with a lot of this. So there's a lot more you can do here, and I hope you'll experiment with it. And obviously, anytime I'm using that B note at the 4th fret of our 3rd string, that's the same as our 2nd string open. I just like sliding into that and doing stuff with it. It's comfortable for me. So you can always know that you can just play an open string there if you'd like to, but sometimes I like that better because you cut the note off. Obviously, when you're going to the next note, you cut that off. Whereas if it's an open string, unless you're hitting it again, it's going to sustain, okay? So these are just things that take it up a notch, in my book anyway. Also, I don't have tons of empty space here. I've put a lot of notes in, and I hope you like it. As far as what to do on harder sections like that 5th measure might give you a little bit of a trick there. Those 2 little hammer-ons, you got to time them right. So drill those things, just literally. So I would drill, say, the 5th and the 6th measure. I would just do it over and over again. And then you'll speed up with it. But I don't think there's a ton here to give you lesson-wise, because it's just, you know, there's a lot of little bobbly type things. Anytime you're in the C chord, the D7 chord, anytime you're in those, you can play around within those and it'll still sound really cool. Now, one thing you could do is an intro. All right, so here's a little intro you could do if you wanted to. See how I started that? So it's an open 4th, 2nd fret, and then open 3rd, 2nd fret. Then it's an open 2nd string and a 1st fret. And then you lead right into your beginning there. It's pretty cool, huh? So that would be cool. You can also end it with something. But I just want you to be thinking about adding things in like that, okay? So, all right, I hope you enjoyed it.